Okay, so since my friend is coming in about a month, I've decided I need to get my pigsty of a house basically cleared out so that there's actually enough space for 2 people to live in here. And that's not going to be easy because I'm also going to be packing stuff up. A lot of stuff needs to really be packed away and put in storage. Because technically I'm not really using it, I'm just storing it in here. And I'm going to be moving, hopefully soon. So I may as well just put it away into storage and have it kind of packed a little bit long term. And things like my briars are going to just stay in here for now, I think. But some other things probably going to go in storage. And I need to really figure out like how the clothes situation is going to be, because I really don't have a clothing area. But she's going to be here for 3 weeks, so we're going to need to work that out. So yeah, right now I'm going to work on a little project in the bathroom and get things cleared up in there, because it's disgusting. It's like, you can't even tell, like, where anything is. And the shower is being used as a closet. And that's not gonna work. So, yeah. Gonna fix that up. So what I'm doing is I'm taking everything out of the bathroom and I'm putting it on my bed, which is also my computer desk. Because everything has to have at least 2 purposes when you live in a small space. And my bed is kind of my center of operations. So, yeah, it's also a giant mess. So that's what I'm doing. So, who wants to help? Man, I have a ton of weird stuff in here. Like, seriously. Anyway, that's gonna be fun to go through. Alright, taking the box of makeup out. Yes, everything in this box is makeup, by the way. I am kind of crazy. And I have, like, tons of makeup. Makeup, 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 and I just got more makeup. I have a problem. I have a cosplay problem. Oh wow, look at all this stuff that was behind my makeup box. Wow, I forgot that was there. My hair gel and some purple hair temporary dye stuff. That's kind of cool. I like that stuff. This stuff I got for Christmas, like 2 years ago. I don't know. This more. Oh, there's my nude lipstick is in there. I was wondering where that was. My spiking gel. Ooh, I could use that now. My hair's short enough. Haha. And some tiny little hotel conditioner. When was the last time I was in a hotel? I don't even remember. Wow, okay. Yeah. And of course my necklaces hang here on this little washcloth rack because I don't really have any other place to put them. But that will change. And of course my mop is right here because like I said, there's no closet space, so my bathroom has become my closet, so I've got my broom and my mop right here. We'll put these out. Actually, get them out of my way. Okay, so I was wrong. It wasn't my nude lipstick. It was more makeup. But I did find my Avengers cup, so awesome. In case you didn't know, I have an Avengers cup, a Black Widow cup. It's kind of washed out right now. There we go, Black Widow. And a Jurassic World cup. Because I'm awesome. Yeah. Hey, Raptors. I also have a Star Wars travel mug. But I can't reach it because I'm too short. So this is my little makeup mirror. And I don't know if this has ever showed up in the background of my videos at all. But this is my Starscream friendship bracelet. It was a county fair. I was at a county fair when I was living in California. And I was helping out with some little kids at this craft tent thing. We were making friendship bracelets, and there was this kid that was kind of sad because they didn't have a friend there with them. So I said that we could just make them of our favorite characters, because I didn't have a friend there with me either. So I made my favorite Transformer, and they made, I don't remember what they made, but yeah, we just had a good time. Ew, nasty, nasty counter. I'm going to clean it. Much better. Okay, so this is my project. I'm going to mount this up here and get more space to store things. I have technically never put up a shelf before, so this should be interesting. I did put this in, but a shelf is a little different. So this is what I get for listening to the instructions. I got it all the way up, and it wouldn't stay in the wall. The instructions told me to make 1/4-inch holes, and I thought that looked kind of big. I was going, well, you know what? I've never built shelves before, and I've never put up something like this before, so I really should just listen to the instructions for once, because I'm kind of notorious for not listening to instructions and going off on my own thing, and yeah. Apparently I should have just listened to my own instinct on that one. Ta-da! Okay, I figured it out. You have to do it first by the directions so that you get good and frustrated, and then you do it second the right way so that it works and it feels pretty sturdy, and yeah, looks good. But it's not perfectly straight. And I really care a lot about that right now. This is my caring face. Wow. The difference in here is actually pretty amazing. I mean, it's still kind of crowded, but just having all of my soaps and stuff up there is really cool. I do still want to put another shelf over here and just make use of that space. But yeah, that's kind of, it really cleared up the counter, and like I had a bunch of stuff stashed back behind that, and this was just shoved over here. All of this counter space was kind of shoved this way. So there's a lot more room now. It just doesn't feel as claustrophobic in here. It's still kind of tiny, but I got my earrings up there now, and it's just like way, way less crowded looking. So that's nice. Also, don't ask about the many, many different soaps. Also, these are the soaps I got for Christmas like 2 years ago, and I've only made it almost through the first one that I started using. So, that shows you how much I use shower soaps. Yeah, anyway. So, yay! I'm gonna go die now. So, I'm sitting here thinking, part of the reason that I don't like to make vlogs is because of editing. Like, that's a huge reason. I actually like the videoing part, but the editing part makes me crazy. So I'm thinking maybe I should stop doing the fancy thumbnails, because that's a really big time sink right there. I mean, it makes them look really pretty, but also I mean, they're not gonna look pretty if I'm not making them at all. And I'm not sure anybody's even watching my videos anyway. So that's just my thoughts on that. My air conditioning has stopped working, so I have to rescue all of my briars out of here or they will melt. So I got one box out, but I'm going to need a bigger boat. A much bigger boat. Okay, I rescued all the horses and they're all on my bed now. I just have to find a box I can put them in. Probably multiple boxes. Okay, so, yeah, I don't even remember where I left off. We just cleaned the filters in my air conditioning and got it running again. And I don't know if it's gonna keep running, because apparently thinking that the compressor's going out on it. Not sure. That's what it kind of seems like, so yeah. Anyways, this whole debacle kind of spurred on a premature movement of all of my belongings to the other building, which I was going to do anyways this summer, start moving my stuff over because of my friend coming, and I wanted to clear out that back room, and it's like you can't walk in that right now. And really we need to have enough space that, you know, the two of us can live in here comfortably, and that it's not just piled floor to ceiling with stuff. But I wasn't planning on doing that right now. But yeah, anyways, I guess a week into June is not that early to start moving things. Although we moved a lot of stuff. We moved all of the briars, and I kind of stuck a bunch of random things up there, like plush pony is right there. And some other stuff is up there too. I moved all of the Barbies out, so I don't have my my Star Trek Barbies. Sorry, I'm really tired. All of my Star Trek Barbies have been moved out. All of my other Barbies. My 18-inch doll that was standing by the television has been moved out. And her little friend, her boyfriend, got moved out too. So, I don't know when I'm going to see them again. But, wow, my lens is really dirty. Anyway, I'm tired. And I moved out a bunch of other stuff that was back there. There's still a ton of crap. There was like, I can see 3 totes right now of just cosplay and crafting stuff. I'm thinking I should decorate my trailer a little bit and make it kind of nice. Kind of fun. Because I don't want it to just be like, all my stuff is moved out, and have it be like, you know, Spartan. Okay, I am like really tired. I probably am gonna be sick tomorrow for moving all those boxes and doing the shelf today. The fun of chronic illness. I don't get to do anything without having consequences. I think it was worth it though, because I finally am starting to kind of, I don't know, dig into that back room, which has been a big project that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and also kind of dreading. But it feels really good to finally be making progress. And yeah, it's just, I wish that my air conditioning wasn't the reason, because if that dies, I don't know what to do. I guess I'll have to get a new one, because can't be without an air conditioner in the summertime down here. My hair is really short now. Yeah. I'm training it to be Star-Lord hair. I've also got some blonde dye so that I can dye it later. And it'll probably turn out way too light because it's actually not that far off right now. It just needs to be slightly lighter, but the dye will probably make it way bright. I don't know. We'll see. It's actually pretty good right now. If it was a little curlier, like if I was washing it more often, it would probably be perfect. Because my hair is actually curly. It's just, right now it's super gross because I've been working all day. I should probably edit this extremely long blog.